Welcome back. On today's video, we're going to drill down into the Ripple website because we got exciting news from Ripple. Ripple made an acquisition of crypto custody provider Metaco, a Swiss company that has very important relationships. So we're going to drill down and see what Ripple has to say about this new relationship and also what they have to say about tokenization. So the article on their website says the growing institutional crypto custody market is expected to reach a staggering $10 trillion by 2030. Okay, I just want to pause there. I have a friend who works on Wall Street. He's a money manager, and anytime I would use the word trillion, he used to stop me and say, "You can't just talk about a trillion. That's a lot of money." Well, these days we do throw around the T word quite a lot. But when an estimate comes out from Ripple about a $10 trillion market, that's exceptional, unusual, and something that's beyond even Wall Street expectations, okay? That's not in the normal realm of Wall Street. That is an enormously huge number. All right, I just had to digress there. Let's go on. Custody is a key facet of the infrastructure required for enterprise crypto services, and recent research conducted by Ripple shows that most global finance leaders at financial institutions and enterprises have plans to use crypto custody solutions in their business within the next 3 years, primarily through a third-party provider. So I want to pause there and say, they're telling us the next 3 years we're going to have astronomical growth. And they're telling us that most finance leaders globally are planning to have some sort of crypto custody. This is why I wrote my book, 3 Steps to Quantum Wealth. This is why I'm trying to get the word out to let people know crypto is not an obscure thing. It's not an illegal thing. It's a thing that is coming mainstream, and it's coming at us so fast. The average person who isn't following it as closely as we are doesn't have any idea what's really going on. So this is an incredibly huge trend, as we all know. Ripple and Metaco join forces. Ripple is taking on the crypto custody market and is excited to announce its acquisition of Metaco, a Swiss-based provider of digital asset custody and tokenization technology. That's the second article we're going to get into in just a minute, is talking about tokenization from Ripple's perspective. Really interesting there. Ripple and Metaco share strong crypto DNA, top-tier institutional customers, and a long history of working with regulated entities to create secure enterprise-grade solutions. So again, I want to pause there. There's a lot in that. First of all, the institutional customers are the big wave of money that's waiting to come in after the Ripple lawsuit is clarified and after we know how Ripple's going to be treated and what the outcome of the lawsuit is. So this big wave of institutional money is waiting to come in and will need to be custodied somewhere. And this agreement between Ripple and Metaco is a huge announcement for future potential and just future demand and what's going to be there. And also, they talk about working with regulated entities. Regulated entities, meaning this is not the Wild West. This is not outside of regulation. This is within regulation. All right? Just had to say that. With this acquisition, Ripple will expand its enterprise offerings, providing customers the technology to custody, issue, and settle any type of tokenized asset. Metaco will dramatically accelerate its growth trajectory through access to Ripple's established base of hundreds of customers, capital to address new demand, and resources to continue delivering on its commitment to banking and institutional clients. Metaco is a proven leader in institutional digital asset custody, with an exceptional executive bench and a truly unmatched customer track record, said Brad Garlinghouse, CEO of Ripple. Through the strength of our balance sheet and financial position, Ripple will continue pressing our advantage in the areas critical to crypto infrastructure. Bringing on Metaco is monumental for our growing product suite and expanding global footprint. The next evolution in crypto solutions for business. Ripple's 10-plus year history addressing multi-trillion-dollar pain points utilizing blockchain and cryptocurrency and solving the hardest problems for enterprise customers has enabled the company to grow and expand. From cross-border payments and CBDCs to liquidity management and tokenization, Ripple's product and solution offerings and global network of partners and customers continue to innovate and evolve. Enabling customers to custody, issue, and settle these tokenized assets is a natural next step in both the company's and the industry's evolution. Metaco offers secure and versatile mission-critical custody infrastructure for institutions to scale new business models in the crypto economy. Its primary offering, Harmonize, trademarked, is the institutional standard for digital asset custody and tokenization infrastructure, chosen by the world's largest global custodians, top-tier banks, financial institutions, and corporations. Metaco's technology solutions are currently offered across various jurisdictions, including Switzerland, Germany, Turkey, France, and the United Kingdom, the United States, Singapore, Australia, Hong Kong, and the Philippines, among others. Metaco's technology, product market fit, customer base, and unparalleled team make them the perfect partner for Ripple as we look to provide critical crypto infrastructure to enterprises. We're excited to support Metaco as they continue to deliver the same high-quality products and services their team has become known for, while enabling their business to scale faster and more efficiently, said Sagar Shah, head of custody at Ripple. Adrian Treccani, founder and CEO of Metaco, said, "Our mission has always been to enable institutions to thrive in the digital asset economy with the help of our core infrastructure and expertise, and we are delighted to join forces with the team at Ripple who share that passion. This deal will enable Metaco to leverage Ripple's scale and market strength to reach our goals and deliver value to our clients at a faster pace. We look forward to continuing to serve unprecedented levels of institutional demand with the utmost excellence in delivery, as our clients have come to expect." What's next for crypto custody? Some of the financial industry's most reputed and regulated players have already started dipping their toes in the crypto custody pool. BNY Mellon currently offers digital asset custody for asset managers in the US, and their CEO is optimistic on the opportunities afforded by crypto and blockchain, coupled with regulation, as the new financial frontier. And more recently, NASDAQ recently announced their plan to launch crypto custody services for Bitcoin and Ethereum by the end of Q2 2023, signaling the stock exchange's first step toward a larger digital asset initiative. With some of the biggest names in finance gearing up, this signals new growth, business opportunities, and use cases, not only for custody, but for crypto and digital assets more broadly. Ripple is excited to work closely with the Metaco team to tap into this opportunity, provide new services for customers, and continue to help pave the way as a leader in enterprise crypto solutions. Wow, wow, wow. I love all of that. That sounds fabulous. Now let's go on and look at this older article on the Ripple website about crypto liquidity and the future of tokenization, because they did touch on a little bit about tokenization. I think we should go back and review a little bit from this article and talk about some of the potential that's coming with Ripple and what they're working on. This says, like in any industry, crypto's growth will never be up and to the right all the time. To persevere through challenging times, it's important to maintain a consistent long-term vision while focusing on controllable inputs in the near term. As Ripple's head of liquidity products, it was important to me to get this message across during my fireside chat with the block's managing editor Nathan Crooks at Quantum Miami 2023. I returned to that refrain again and again in addressing crypto's tough second half of 2022, Ripple's continued growth, the launch of Liquidity Hub, and the future of tokenization. Ripple's vision for utility. For Ripple, that long-term vision is utility. It's why, despite a rough end to the year for most of the industry, we continue to grow and expand our network of partners and customers around the world. By focusing on real-world opportunities like usability and interoperability, the company has been able to make steady progress toward its goal of achieving durable enterprise use cases for blockchain and digital assets. Last year was a pivotal moment in the industry as blockchain and crypto solutions moved into the mainstream. When the waters grew choppy in previous years, Maybe just a few friends would call, but now with heightened visibility, even my parents are checking in. Launch of Liquidity Hub. One key output from this focus and progress was Ripple's launch of Liquidity Hub, designed to more easily and efficiently source digital assets from the broader crypto market at optimized prices. Liquidity Hub supports enterprises offering crypto payments or solutions. My team in particular is responsible for building and maintaining the Liquidity Hub solution. I've been at Ripple for more than 6 years and have seen our cross-border payment solution evolve to reach more than 40 payout corridors and process millions of transactions and billions of dollars in volume. That experience and evolution helped highlight the urgent need for greater crypto liquidity amongst Ripple customers and sparked the idea for a simple, seamless way for businesses to access that liquidity. The multi-year journey from that first dollar through historic milestones and finally to the launch of Liquidity Hub continues today as we roll out more broadly and as the team makes investments in and works on added functionality like improved crypto off-on ramps, e.g. the ability to exchange crypto for fiat. Future of tokenization. Here we go. Liquidity Hub is an important part of delivering on the future of tokenization. As I highlighted in the fireside chat, there are many different types of tokens: native, counterparty-free tokens like Bitcoin, protocol tokens, central bank digital currencies, and even real-world assets like stocks, real estate, and carbon credits that have been tokenized. While we are still not fully there yet in terms of normalizing something like buying and selling a house on a blockchain, carbon credits are one promising use case that has myself and the Ripple team excited. Carbon credits today are extremely fragmented, hard to verify, and hard to price, which makes them expensive to use. We believe getting them on the blockchain helps solve some of those problems. Many of the basics or primitives required to make the real-world to chain connection already exist today. This includes knowing how blockchains operate, understanding how to enforce rules for decentralized transactions, and how to issue and represent tokens on-chain. I've used the analogy of being in the kitchen with top-notch ingredients, but not having the exact recipe on hand, a scenario in which Ripple thrives. To help make the recipe for tokenization clearer, Ripple is focused on two things we hear most often from customers: interoperability and usability. Crypto-native customers need help managing fiat, while on the flip side, traditional customers need help understanding and engaging with crypto. Ripple is helping to build the necessary on-ramps through solutions like Liquidity Hub that will make each accessible to the other. At the same time, my team is determined to make the back of the kitchen work less obvious and onerous for enterprise customers. Creating solutions that emphasize usability and avoid building for builders will enable non-crypto enterprise customers to operate more comfortably and confidently in the world of crypto. Outside of the industry, regulatory clarity is critical because clear regulation begets innovation and breakthrough solutions. While regulatory efforts have stalled in the US, we've seen the UK, Europe, Japan, and Singapore step in to fill the void. I strongly believe a lack of common sense regulation is a competitive risk to the US. I hope policymakers can channel our collective experience with the early internet, when the regulatory framework for the web encouraged dynamism and allowed innovation to prosper, to unleash crypto innovation here in the States. While greater regulatory clarity over the coming months can unlock more innovation, I understand the more realistic path to increased mainstream adoption will simply be getting more assets on-chain. For Ripple, the future is clear. The company's sustained focus on long-term durability and commitment to utility will serve as a guiding light in carving out an integral piece of the unfolding tokenized future, one that I know is inevitable. Well, there you have it, two very strong articles from the Ripple website, and what I like about them is they're talking about the potential, they're talking about the future, they're talking about doing this within the regulatory framework, they're talking about big institutions coming in, the big wave of money that's coming, tokenization, the use cases, and interoperability. These are all why we invested in XRP, why some of us have also invested in Ripple stock, and just how exciting their future is. If these two articles haven't gotten you excited today about your investment, I don't know what will, because this is really, really good news. And coupled with the news yesterday from the judge that the Hinman emails need to be unsealed, I think things are looking up for a lot of momentum ahead and some very good things happening for our investments. If you like this article, please like, share, and subscribe. I'm drilling down on more crypto and specifically XRP and Ripple information just to get you more updated at a deeper level of what's going on and some of the potential and accomplishments of what's going on in our space and with our investments. So I hope you enjoyed that today. If you want my broader financial information, that would be on my podcast, the Be Wealthy and Smart podcast, which is available on my website at lindapjones.com/podcasts. And I also have them on my YouTube channel. So you can find my podcasts on my YouTube channel as well as these drill down videos with crypto. And if you're looking for some inspirational tidbits and some financial tips, go to my Instagram page at lindapjones.com. I'm sorry, at instagram.com/LindaPJones. That's all for today. Until next time, live the good life and be wealthy and smart.